The Canon R6 Mark II is officially announced, and guess what? It doesn't have a stack sensor, but yes, I'm still going to buy it. Hi, I'm Jared Hoyman with VisibleTour.com, and today, you know from the title, we're going to be talking about the Canon R6. I don't know why you are wondering what I'm about to say right now. So let's just get right into it. And before we do though, please subscribe because I want you to want me. Okay, let's get into this. The R6 Mark II has been pretty much on this channel's radar for the last couple of weeks. And to give you a kind of a background, I have been shooting with the R6 for the last 2 years. I've been shooting with the R7 since June. I love it. I love the R7. I love the electronic connection through the hot shoe because I can use my Tascam XLR 2D. It is amazing. And now the R6 Mark II is going to allow me to use my Tascam XLR as well. And we are now looking at unlimited recording. And according to DP Review, the overheating in 60 frames per second in 4K, which is downsampled from the 6K resolution, which is awesome, or I should say oversampled. They did not overheat or get a warning until about an hour in or so. That's pretty good because I am shooting 60 frames per second all the time in real estate photography, and I have had my R6 overheat many times. So I am very excited for that. So let's just go through these specs. I'm going to explain what these specs mean for me as a consumer, as a professional, and why I will be getting the R6 Mark II. So we got 24 frames per second, up from 20, no big deal. Again, I have mentioned on this channel that I downsample to 10 frames, downsample to 10 megapixels when it comes to real estate photography. The 12 frames per second mechanical shutter, and then you've got 40 frames per second electronic, which DP Review has told us that it actually limits and doesn't have much of a rolling shutter when it comes to that electronic 40 frames per second. Built-in image stabilization rated to 8 stops. That's huge. 8 stops. So my question is, and I'm not specific in where I found this because I cannot find it if it was with other IS lenses or if it was just the in-body stabilization by itself. That's huge. I mean, regardless if it's with another lens that has IS, but 8 stops of image stabilization is huge. So that alone, in my opinion, should be pretty good with walking and talking and vlogging style. We've also got the 4K 60 oversampled, 6K ProRes RAW video with a compatible Atmos recorder. Dang it, why did I sell my Atmos recorder? I don't know why I did it. I just sold it for a cheap amount because I said I will never use you. And now the R6 Mark II is making me use you. So anyways, I'm going to have to go to that guy and beg for that cheap price back. He'll probably up at 50 bucks, make me buy it back that way. We have got raw burst mode with pre-capture. That's always kind of nice. So, you know, a few seconds before, a few seconds after you hit it, captures those. Again, architectural photographer, nothing's moving in my scenes, so I don't really care. But for you bird people, and I know you exist, bird people are out there, that is awesome news for you because the R7 offers some awesome bird people options too. Bird people are welcome on this channel, by the way. Totally. 3.68 million .EVF, capable of up to 120 frames per second refresh, 0.76 times magnification, 1.62 million 3-inch rear touchscreen, so nothing really new there. Dual dual UHS to SD card slots, same as the R6 right now, and 760 shots per charge battery rating. Again, DP Review said that they actually have gotten a lot more than this rated amount. The R7 had a low rating as well, the R6 originally, and I shoot sometimes over 1,000 photos a day on one battery. So I think they're just trying to be conservative here. And in case they ever fall short, they could be like, well, we told you. But the batteries last a long time and the video should be pretty decent as well. So let me just be real with you and tell you specifically why I'm gonna buy the R6 Mark II and sell my current R6. And that has everything to do with the R7. The R7 has unlimited recording. The R7 has a hot shoe where I could put my Tascam XLR. It is professional video, where the R6 right now is just gonna be really good photo. The R6 Mark II now gives you unlimited recording. It gives you 60 frames per second, not overheating. It's everything I wanted the R6 to be, but now I have it for architectural video walkthroughs and for the photography hybrid. I am going to keep the R7 because that is going to be my main video camera, but now I've got something that works alongside. And when I did my R6 versus R7 video series this past summer, which you can go back and check those out, the R7 oversampled was very sharp compared to the R6. You could tell. So now that the R6 Mark II is going to be oversampled, that sharpness should match more of the R7 when working with those two cameras. So having an APS-C, kind of a more cropped in look, along with the full frame of the R6 Mark II, I think those are going to be good cameras together. The R6 Mark II also offers zero crop in 60 frames per second and zero crop in the 24 and 30 frames per second, whereas the R6 does crop in just a tiny bit, not much at all, but a tiny bit, and now we're using the full sensor. That is huge for me. So I am really excited about this. We should be hearing any minute where you can pre-order, when you can pre-order, and I will be doing that. And if you're interested in an R6, well, I'm sure there's going to be a lot hitting the market soon, including mine. So I will be selling mine, but not until I actually get the R6 Mark II in hand. And so I may do some comparisons with those two before I finally just let it fly away. It'll be gone. And then I'll buy it back another day because that's just how I operate. Just like this Atomos Ninja. Now I got to go buy one so I can get my 6K RAW. So anyways, you let me know, are you interested in the R6 Mark II? Are you going to pass? Are you going to get the R6? Because now, if you go on B&H, you go on to Canon USA, it's dropped $300 already during this announcement. I think it's going to drop a few hundred extra, probably down to 2,000 eventually, and make it more accessible, interesting for people that want to get into the mirrorless to get that. But for me, I am a guy that's going to get the R6 Mark II, and I'll be doing reviews and comparisons with the R7 and the R6. So stick around. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you like this video, like it. If you didn't, just walk away. Just walk away. You're good. We're friends. It's all good. So I'm Jared Hoyman. Until next time, I'll see you again.